Guys, your healthy living is still always my concern. Today, I want to talk to us about a substance in one of the blood cells. We have the red blood cell, the white blood cell, and the platelet. But today, we're going to talk about the hemoglobin substance in red blood cell. I want to talk to us about hemoglobin that is contained in this red blood cell. And do you know what? When this blood gushes out of our body, it's red. What makes this blood become red? What gives it its coloration? Let's talk about hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is an oxygen binding element in the blood, which it is made up of hem and globulin. Globulin, they are actually protein elements, is a chemical protein element. Why hem is also an element that contains iron, and it also contains the substance porphyrin. Now, actually, what is this element in blood that is giving our red blood cell its red coloration? Remember, I just mentioned hemoglobin. It is the oxygen carrying capacity of red blood cell. Our red blood cell have a lot of functions to carry out in our body, and without oxygen, this red blood cell cannot be carried around in our body. And this is where hemoglobin plays important role, whereby this oxygen, when inhaled into our body, it binds with the ion component of hemoglobin, and this binding enables it to give the red blood cell its red coloration, and also enable the transportation of red blood cell around our body for red blood cell to carry out its function. Guys, it is in the ion component of heme that this oxygen is binded in to enable the transportation of red blood cell around the body and for red blood cell to carry out its function. And that is why when there is reduction in the volume of red blood cell due to lysis or breakdown in red blood cell, this ion component of hemoglobin is reduced. As a result of its reduction, it causes reduction in oxygen binding capacity and poor oxygen circulation and saturation in cell, leading to cell and tissue death. And this can trigger ailments and cause the body to be diseased. Guys, hemoglobin is very important in red blood cell as the iron component in heme, which is contained in hemoglobin, enables the binding of oxygen to this iron, which will enable the transportation of blood for blood to carry out its function. And it is this iron, that's this oxygen that is binded to iron, that enables and gives red blood cell its red coloration.